we do some minor framing and install the shower enclosure today at the House Edition. Welcome back to the House Edition. So this morning, I need to do a little framing in the bathroom just to prep the opening of the shower to install this panel. So I'll give you a walkthrough of what we need to do. So I can tell you exactly what the instructions say, but more or less what it is I need a 2x6 at a particular depth from the corner, and that part of the panel will actually go into, it's molded to kind of go around that 2x6. And then I need two 2x4s set in this bay, and one will be for the fin of the actual panel, and the other one will be more of a surface to attach the drywall to. So this one is going to be fine because there's only this pipe in it, but let me show you this other one over here. Now this bay right here is going to be much more of a problem because I'm going to have to do some very kind of finicky framing and weave around some of this plumbing just to get the framing in there to make it work. So let's get started. Just double check the instructions. So you can see on the instructions, this is what I need to do. 31.5 inches out is where the center of the two 2x4 nailers are. Then the 2x6 adjoins it. I'm going to do the hardest one first. I'll try to piece this back in later if I can. I just need to have more room for the stud. 1.5 inches up, 70 3/4 tall. Guess I need to do the two studs first. These should be 92 5/8. It's close. Damn, forgot about that wire. Now let's see if I can even get this thing in here. I don't think I can. Just have to cut the board in half and I'll have to stagger the cuts. So I cut one lower and I cut the other one higher so that way I can still screw it together. Oh man, that's super tight. I don't know if I can turn it. I can't turn it. Alright, so I got this one stick joined now, and it feels pretty firm. Definitely good enough to attach drywall to. There we go. That looks pretty good. Now we're ready to attach it to the plate. Let's grab a level. Step 2, 2x6, 70 3/4 inch long, 1.5 inches up, and it should come out 2 3/16. So the top, it's 1.5 inches and 70 3/4, so 72 1/4 is the top. There's a nice piece of lumber right here. 1 3/4, 7 1/2. How about 2 and 7? That's going to be very weak. Ah, damn wire again. My nemesis. Something like that. So it's hard to see, but I got a line on the board right here. That'll be my gauge to set the depth, how far it sticks out. So I can just line it up with this top mark and then set it to this line on the side, and I'm good to go. The stud kind of bows a little, or these studs bow a little. So I'm going to walk my way down. That way it'll kind of straighten it out. Now this bottom is pretty small. I'm going to try to pre-drill this one and try to get a screw in there without destroying this bottom. Wow, that worked. That is solid as a rock. Okay, I'm going to try to dry fit this panel just to see how I did. There we go. The flange is definitely nice. I thought it would give me more room for my drywall, but I might almost have to attach the drywall like through that fin. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and do this other side, and this should be cupcake compared to that side. No notching, no anything. Looks pretty decent. So the last little portion of it that I need to do is these 2 blocks in the bays. So this says 50 inches up. So instead of doing a stud that's proud, I'm going to do a stud that's flat here. And that'll essentially give the same end result as what they're asking for. And I'll do one here and one here. I'm just going to try cutting 2 at 22. I just got to cut it shorter. It just won't fit. Alright, so since we got this framing done now, I'm going to try to put this insulation back in these bays. So dusty in here, I'm going to plug this fan in. Suck that up. So it's much better in here now. I'm going to go ahead and get set up with the back panel, but first I got to move some of these items out of the way. So I got these stainless screws. That's what I'm going to use to attach it to the studs. Damn, I got to pull that out. Okay, so I need to take this block and get it up in here. That way I can have something to attach the corner of that shower pan to. wrong side. This doesn't line up. It's like this needs to go down. I'm just gonna cut it. Alright, let's dry fit that now. Yeah, that looks good. Oh, wait a minute. I need another block. Okay, I think we've got it this time. Now this is definitely going to be the hardest one. Okay, so I just pulled this screw and I dry fitted the side panel, and it seems like I just needed to shim that corner just a little bit. It might have dived in a little, I don't know. There's a little bit of debris on these studs, so I really did not meticulously clean them. So it may be causing it to dive a little into this corner, even as it should be, because of this little debris. So I'm just going to shim it out a little, and it lines up well. That lines up pretty nice. And it fits on this stud, so I think I got lucky. Just got to cut this center out. 43, 12 and a half. Let's go cut it on the sawhorses. So this stud right here is actually set back quite a ways. I think I'm going to have to rip something to put on the surface of this, just so it actually has somewhere for the panel to bond to, because I could shim it at the top, but in the middle it won't actually hit the adhesive, so it won't actually hold it. So this one seems okay. I'm wondering if maybe I can just put some blocks and set them proud, and then it could be bonded to those blocks. I think that's what I might try to do. All right, let's see how that feels. That feels solid. That feels solid. I'm just going to shim the top out now. That feels very solid. I'm going to take these little finished trim nails and tack these shims up just to hold them in place. Now they won't fall when I take all this out. Okay, so at this point, I need to go ahead and take these panels out and put the glue on the studs, and then we'll reset the panels, and then we'll put boards that'll go side to side, and essentially they'll push on these panels. So I'm going to preemptively take measurements just to see what those are, and I'll go ahead and cut them and have them ready to go in once we put the glue on. So I'm going to put a piece of this 1/2-inch plywood on either side of the enclosure. So I'm going to take the total length and take out 1 inch, so 58 and a half. So now on the other side, I'll put the plywood and then I'll use a shim to tighten up the connection. Alright, so at this point I'm going to pull all the hardware and pull the panels out, and I'll start by setting the back panel. think I want to put a board right here, because there's one right there, but can't really push on that. It's heavy. I'm going to take this block and move it up to the height of this one up here. That way I know I can get more of a push to glue on these two here in the center. Okay, I've got to get the adhesive and I've got to get the sealant. Okay, here we go. Okay, now I'm going to try to put these pads on, and I'm just going to use these rags to cushion it. It's like tight and I haven't even done anything. We'll try putting like one shim in there, I guess. That is pretty snug. So I need to have one that goes back from the back side of these towards this wall. I actually want two. But on the lower one, where this one goes back, it's right here at this ledge. So I don't know, I might be able to slip something in here to push, but I'm not sure. If I have to, I'll have to put a stick between these two boards and then push against that stick. So we'll see, it might get more complicated. Hopefully it works out. 14 3/4. 14 3/8. As tight as I think I can get it. Let's try this here. Damn, I just can't get it down there. Well, I might be overdoing this, but I think that's going to work. So we got the shower enclosure installed, and we just have to wait till tomorrow, till the glue tacks up. Then we can remove all the framing, and we'll get back to hanging the drywall. And we'll try to get all that wrapped up tomorrow, because I have the finishers coming the following Monday. So I'll need to have all their materials, like the mud and the corner bead and everything they'll need, on site tomorrow at the end of the day. So if they get here early on Monday morning, they're ready to go. So tomorrow, in the next clip, we'll be hanging the drywall in that bathroom, and we'll get everything all cleaned out to prepare for them coming finish the drywall. So I hope you'll join me in the next clip where we keep making progress and try to get everything ready for the finishers. I'll see you then.